Good morning, everybody. How are we doing? Let's go over Ethereum today, give you guys a projection of what I'm looking at as far as Ethereum. So we've got a couple things I'll go over. Let's start with this. You guys know we usually do this in the beginning of the channel. If you guys are brand new, we trade crypto literally every single day, Monday through Friday on this channel. And we are 101 for 101 wins. We've never lost a single crypto trade. And I want this channel to really be somewhere where you guys can go to feel confident about trading. That's why I actually called it Trade Confident. So there's a lot of times out there where you guys will see a bunch of pump channels out there, doing really well, during this phase, and they lose, all the money's lost, 3 weeks later. What I'm trying to do is to show you guys how to actually trade profitably and consistently. And I'm doing this with you guys over here with $100,000 of my own money. I'm in all these trades here. And on this channel, I really want to teach you guys how to actually get over here and trade profitably, but be conservative and not try to get into these crazy pump coins and still we're making on average between 10 to 15% per trade, which is actually incredible. We're not scalping the markets. Contrary to belief, if you can only win 100 wins here, in a row, 101 for 101 if you're scalping. Now we're doing about 10 to 15% profit. So the second half of the video, I'll show you guys how to get into our membership and how to get into the Telegram channel where we're calling exits. All right, let's do this. We are using the trend dashboard. This is the indicators we've coded. You guys can get them in the description whenever you guys want. I would set them up very soon, however. Trend exhaustion, price to swell, money flow, and trend dashboard. Let's start up here. The trend dashboard right now, when I look at this tells me what retail traders are looking at. Most of their indicators, their RSI, stochastic, and MACD, are bullish right now because the market's moving up, but they're still showing that the price is below the 200 and the 100 moving average. That shows bearishness in the market. Okay. What we're seeing now is a pressure point building for Ethereum, where this could really start, breaking up very fast or starting to move back down. I have targets to show you guys about this, okay? Let's take a look at the price for swell, money flow, and trend exhaustion for a second. We have actually been able to call, if you guys watch the past videos, the last 15 drops in Ethereum. So let's take a look at this. Let me come back here. Let me get this chart a little bit bigger for us. If you guys simply look at these two things, you're going to be looking for when the trend exhaustion pushes in the top red section here, and you're going to be looking for when the well money flow is high. The first thing I look at, guys, when I get up in the morning is the trend exhaustion without a doubt. This is I get this question sometimes when I'm coaching people. They're like, you know what, what's your mode of operation? That was a question I got asked. What's your mode of operation every morning? I'm like, you know what, guys, I'm looking at the trend exhaustion. I'm looking up because I know in the past we see the market drop when we move up to these areas. It is very it's not very unlikely, but it's very rare that we see the market move up here. The trend exhaustion gets to the top here without the markets dropping back down. It's like, well, how in the world can you predict the markets with just one indicator? Like, we literally are doing it. I've coded indicators for a living for TradingView.com customers a couple years ago, pushing now to almost 2.5 years. When this actually sees a move into the top right section, we are getting moves back down the market. Like, literally, the price is not going up any further. We're seeing drops back down. That's actually how we were able to call these drops over here in the market, because we're getting overextended here. Now, when this is in the top red section here, and you look up here to the well money flow and you see that this is high as well, this is when we're getting very fast drops back down in the market. That's why we ended up seeing this drop here, and this is exactly how we were able to call the crypto drop back here. We simply saw trend exhaustion high, showing that the trend, literally the momentum of the movement up, is due for reversal. And the well money flow showing literally money is tapped out here looking to switch from long trades to short trades, or at least selling their long trades, happened right at this area, and then we saw the move back down. That is how we were able to predict this drop, and that's how we would predict this drop over here as well. So you guys can see all this on here, and I'm taking a little bit longer time to show you this because this is going to play into the analysis. Because what we're doing right now, guys, is we're in a consolidation period where we haven't broken up really high or very low. A lot of traders, guys, if it's been feeling boring lately, it's because the markets are just straight up boring. So here's what we're going to be watching over here, and make sure you guys get these in the description so you can actually predict this with the same accuracy. We have a lot of people trading these now. We calculated about $20 million in our crypto group over here that's trading with these, which honestly, the more people that add to this, it's just making it more accurate because more people are using them. Here's what I want to point out on this chart today, and then we're actually going to go over the metrics today for Ethereum, because I'm going to show that to you guys as well. And I'll show that to you guys in just 1 second. I just want to show this this point here for you guys, and then once I show this to you, I want to go over the metrics. What we're looking at is basically a pressure point that's building. We have a descending resistance and an ascending support line. When this starts getting very close to this area in here where we start going back and forth, which may honestly take another day or so to get to this pressure point, this is when we can start blasting up very fast or start moving down very fast. You need to watch where the trend and exhaustion is and where well money flow is when we get to this area, okay? I'm going to come back to this, but let's go over this for a second. We're going to look at the Ethereum a metrics today, the emotional index and the 5 that we have here, a little bit more. 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, all these are going to update. What we're seeing from an emotional perspective from retail traders is that majority of them are sitting in this anxious section. This is calling out the actual emotions of the market. When the market is very anxious and fearful, this is actually when the market starts to go back up. And you guys are like, whoa, hold up. When the market is fearful, the market then goes back up? Yes, because retail traders, when the market goes down, they sell. Okay, then it begs the question, well, how in the world is it going up? Well, if you think about that a little bit harder, there is another party out there that is buying while retail traders are selling. And it is the Wells institutions, and it is the smart money. And I'll prove that to you guys down here. Very important that you guys watch these metrics. Long and short trades over here for Ethereum on Binance. What we're seeing is just a kind of a steady, hold here, but we have seen long trades drop off just a little bit and short trades drop off just a little bit here as well. So both of them have dropped down just a little bit over the last 48 hours. Not really anything super significant. When this happened here where long trades completely dropped out, that ended up putting us into the bear market cycle. So that was a very good precursor to see a move down. That's what we got. So what I'm looking for here, and this is going to happen again, we're going to start seeing long trades entered into the market again. And when this happened like this ended up pushing us into the bull market. What happened here was long trades increased, short trades decreased, and that shot us up here in price. That's what I'm watching for from a blockchain perspective. Very cool metric for you guys to be watching here. Really fun one to watch every day. Okay. Long versus short trade risk. So the risk right now is really, you guys, we're not pushing up into a really good short trade or a really good long trade. It really is in this consolidation zone here. And this really is actually the best time to set up your long trade. And I'm going to show you guys how to do that today because we're going to be in this trade as well for the new ones that come out. I am personally, to give you guys full disclosure, I'm personally in this trade where we entered it on December 8th and we still have 3 buy limits to hit. All these are in my exchange and they're ready to go. Okay, let's keep going down here. Looking at well institutional smart money. Do you guys remember what I set up here? When the market's getting very greedy, this is where Wells institutions are going to sell. When the market is getting very anxious and fearful, this is where Wells institutions are going to be buying. So as prices going down, retail traders and most people, maybe you included, are going to think about selling your long trades. But if you do, I want you to just come over here and take a peek at the well and institutional smart money before you enter or exit a trade. These metrics are here for this reason. Before you exit, before you enter, check the metrics. This is going to keep you guys safe because a lot of you guys are going to get fearful when the market's going down just to have the market go straight back up and you're going to miss out on those profits. So look to see what are Whales, institutions, and smart money doing. They were buying the dip up like crazy when this went down here. While retail traders were selling like crazy and getting anxious and fearful, institutions were buying this and the price went back up. The exact same thing happened over here. When the market was going up, people were getting very greedy, thinking it's going to go to the moon. This came out and actually showed us that short trades were taking over and then the market dropped back down. I showed you guys on every single video, but let's take a look at something. What is happening recently with this metric? Hardly any moves up or moves down. Why? It shows that there's indecision in the market. So how do you predict the next move? You need to be getting into a trade. A buy limit being hit gets something into the market here. So in case it goes up, you have money in the market. And I'll show you guys in case it goes down how to get basically insurance on your trade and protect yourself if we move back down. So you end up winning both ways. That's why this strategy is so fun and a ton of people are trading it now because they're like, if it goes up, I make money. If it goes down, I'm going to make more money if it goes down because more buy limits are hit and our entry actually moves down with us. It is really awesome to trade this and this is why I will never trade another strategy. I've been proving it to myself with my own account over here. Sorry guys. Blank that out. I proved this to you guys with my own account over here that was just some admin stuff in the back end. I just want to keep private for emails and such. I accidentally clicked it. But what I'm proving to you guys over here with the 100,000 that I'm trading is that this is the best time to be trading crypto right now. There's a lot of people who think the market's going to just crash down, but there's no guarantee that this is just going to keep going down or going up. So you must have a strategy that will take advantage of the market moves up and the market moves down, and that's exactly what we do. And I'll show that to you guys more here. Okay, take a look at this. Support and resistance prices. The next resistance is going to be about 4,157, and then the support is here. Let's take a look at this visually on the chart. I do believe if we break up here to the upside and get a breakout, we are going to target this area of about $4,100, $4,100. The drop point for a support is going to be about support. Did you guys hear that? Support is going to be about 3,500. Okay, 3,500 is what I'm looking for as a drop. I'm gonna write this down because I'm in this trade with you guys. So 3,500, we are gonna be looking for a drop because this is the exact analysis I'm doing with you guys. And then 4,200 is what I'm looking for as far as a move back up and then a move back down. Watch the indicators very closely on that. Let's keep going here. Those of you guys who are looking at dollar cost average entries, we're waiting for another signal to come out here. You know, I personally don't trade with this, but I know a lot of people when we first started the channel, they're like, Travis, do you have, even my friends actually, they're like, I don't necessarily want to get in and trade out in and out of the market all the time, which arguably you actually can make more if you trade with us in spot trade. But people are like, I just want a metric that can give me some great entries when the market's low and I want to just get in and buy it. So when this thing goes lower, you guys are going to see another green bar come out here. If we do go lower, like we might actually just be seeing this, you know, a low, a high, a higher low, higher high, higher low, and we could be blasting off here and it could get extremely bullish. That's what a lot of people are hoping. So wait for a second here. I'll show you guys how to get to these trades, and I'll explain that whole movement up type thing and move down. So how you guys are actually positioned well on both sides. Exit points. We did see this come out the other day. I am looking for this. You know, we did end up getting the drop. Right when this came up, we saw a drop. Right when this came out, we saw the drop. Interesting. We saw a drop here. We saw the drop there. We saw the drop very closely here, and we got an overextension. So this is telling us, hey, you know what? If you're in a long trade, look to possibly take some profit out of the market when a red bar comes out, okay? Let me show you guys how to get into our trade setups and how to trade with us because it's very simple. I'm going to make this fast. It's $49 a month, very cheap, the cheapest membership online for this type of win rate. I think we have the highest win rate on all of YouTube. It's not to brag, it's just where we're at, and it's really awesome that you guys can trade with us. Okay. $49 a month is what you guys are going to be able to pay. This is going to be going up in price. We're trying to find another way to get a little bit more income into the business so we can actually hire more people for employees to actually give you guys better service because we're growing so fast over here. All businesses who are growing fast, they're all having this problem. And a lot of times when you guys, you know, if you get into a business, you sometimes see a business grow, but the support doesn't grow with it. And that's not what we want to do, guys. I want to make sure that when you guys email in, we get back to you the same day. Like if you guys email in at like 5 o'clock when we close, like, you know, you're going to need to wait till the next day. But within a 24-hour period, we answer everybody within a 24-hour period except for the weekends when we take that time off. Sometimes we answer within 1 to 2 hours and sometimes even 15 minutes, depending on if we're a little bit slower. So in order to give you guys literally like, who cares if you can just sign up on a membership and you can't get support? I arguably think support for a product is more important than possibly the product itself sometimes. Because if you have questions, who's going to be there to answer? We are there. I answer emails. Jake answers emails. Josh answers emails. We're full-time. So anyways, I don't want to go on a little rant there. The point is we are going to need to up this because we're hiring more employees because we're exploding over here and a ton of people are signing up, and we're showing you guys how to actually trade and not lose a crypto trade again. It's powerful, and that's why we're going to be upping that. So here's my promise and my deal to you listening. You guys come over here and sign up for $49 a month. When this goes up in price, I will not up your membership. You can stay at $49 for the rest of your life if you want. My word, I give to you guys, okay? That's going to give you access to all the metrics up here for every single coin. Obviously, we went over Ethereum today, but you guys get access to all those metrics for every coin. Here's where you guys want to set up your buy limits today, and it's going to be on the front page where it says live trades, all right? This is where every single one of our 101 wins have been taken, and the Telegram channels where we call exits. So let me talk about what I was just going to talk to you guys about. This is Ethereum. Click into here. I'm not going to open it. It's for our members only. I will show you guys how to do this on Bitcoin. Same procedure for every coin. This is so simple. All right. This is going to update at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So this obviously says, I'm sorry, guys. We're updated right now. Sorry. So we are updated right now for 1.5. Here's what you guys are going to do. Every single morning, you guys are going to set 4 buy limits. Now, this is for those of you guys who have new cash. If you've already done this and you're in a trade, obviously you don't want to move the buy limits. But here's what you guys are going to do to trade with us. Let's say you have $1,000 you want to trade with, okay? You're going to take this $1,000 and split it into 4 equal portions. It's $250 each. So $250 here, $250 here, $250 there, and $250 there, okay? Set all your buy limits up at the exact same time in your exchange. Once the first one is hit, you guys will then set a sell limit for 100% at the green line, just simply 54,900, okay? Once you do that, you want to follow me in the Telegram channel where I'm calling exits with the indicators, okay? Set up Telegram on your phone or your computer first, and then come over and get the indicator set up where you guys will then be able to follow me on the charts over here where we're predicting the tops and the bottoms, okay? The indicators, I'll show you guys real quick, and then I want to show you guys how literally we can make money in a bull market or a bear market, and it's actually better sometimes in a bear market. I didn't forget, okay? I'll show that to you guys. Here's the quick thing about the indicators. Best thing to do, get the bundle pack. I'm not trying to upsell you guys or anything like that. If you want to get the 3 that you need, it's going to be these 3. It's better to get the bundle pack because you're going to save about 22%, 23 because these are about 58 to 60% off for these 3. Use coupon code save money at checkout for these 3, or just get the bundle pack, no coupon code needed. I have this discounted the lowest it's going to be right now, okay? It's literally the lowest possible is this pack right here. That's going to give you guys all 3 plus 6 indicators on top of this. So you get a total of 9 that you guys can experiment. I have some Forex indicators that I coded in here that have never been able to be coded on TradingView before. I'm going to geek out for a second. PineScript 4 came out, which is the coding language of TradingView. And I've been working with coders and I've been working myself with this. And we were able to code the Forex mockup. I don't know if you guys are into Forex. The Forex mockup, as well as, what was the other one? There's a couple indicators for Forex. You guys can check it out if you get the bundle pack. I have videos of all these on the website. But they have never been able to be coded before. And I was like, I want to code these. And so you guys are going to get a ridiculous amount of value as far as predicting markets with indicators, which is what we're using here. And guys, I'm proving to you the accuracy of these by not losing a trade over here. That's why a lot of people are getting these and why we're obviously raising the prices of these. The price for small money flow, trend exhaustion, and trend dashform, and the trend exhaustion, these are going to go up in price. Okay, they're all going to go up in price in maybe this month or the next 2 months. With that said, getting the bundle pack is going to be the best deal because this is going to stay the same price, so you guys will get appreciating value. So make sure you guys just set this up today. That's going to be the best deal. Okay, coming back over here, I want to show you guys this. My thought was this. I want to show you the buy limits on Bitcoin. Let's do this. Let's pretend for a moment this is not where the buy limits are. I'm going to throw some lines up here just so we can get an example here. Let's say we get into 4 buy limits on Ethereum. It's around this level. Okay, once this first buy limit gets hit, here's why people love this strategy, is once the first buy limit is hit, and the price moves up, we all make money. We all celebrate. We're all excited. Great, we make money. But the problem is most retail traders put their money into the first buy limit and then it moves up and they have no insurance on their trade whatsoever and they start holding forever and then they sell at a loss. And it takes forever to build an account up when you start selling your trades in a loss. If you have $10,000, you take a 10% loss, you now have $9,000. It does not take 10% to go from 9,000 to 10,000. It's a lot more than 10%. That weighs down on you, okay? What we're going to do is if the price goes down on us, our entry actually comes down with us. It's what's called a break-even entry. This is called dollar cost averaging. So once the first entry is hit and the second one's hit, your first entry doesn't stay here. Your entry actually moves down automatically for you, not even with you doing anything. It's just by you hitting another buy limit, the entry moves down. Your third buy limit gets hit, and then your break-even entry moves down even further. Your fourth buy limit gets hit, which doesn't happen very often, and then it moves down even further. This is the only strategy where when the market goes against you, you can actually make more money. That is why a ton of people are trading this and they're finally realizing risk management is the most important thing in all of crypto. It is not trying to time the pumps. I can time pumps with you guys. I can show you where we've literally can call almost every single pump in Ethereum, almost all of them. But although we can call pumps, what kind of insurance do you have on your trade if we go back down? Guys, there is a possibility here. Ethereum could still crash, and let's not take this out of view. They could still crash down to structure support, which is right down here of $2,700. That's absolutely a possibility. So we have a buy limit set down here. But then I'm even more protected with a fourth buy limit down here at around this area where structure support is. Okay, do you guys see now how so many people are trading with us and why they're not losing trades? And they're still making a decent amount of money. Guys, the account, a simple move up like this, we made $7,000 in a single day the account went up. Obviously, it's a little bit of a larger account. But guys, you're still making incredible money and you're having good risk management and we're not losing trades. What is better than that? Okay, it isn't like a marketing video. I'm literally speaking to you guys of like, you want to trade crypto? Why not trade and maybe never lose a trade again and have good risk management? That is what you guys are getting when you start trading with us. And that's why people are jacked about this. And it's really exciting to work with us. And I get excited to work with you guys. So watch the pressure point. We're looking at 3,500 for a possible move to the upside for a breakout. And for a move down, we're looking at, 4,200. I was looking at my notes up here. 4,200 for a move up. And then my notes say 3,500. 3,500 for a move down. That's perfect for a support here. So make sure we're watching those two areas. Get the indicator set up because I'm going to keep showing you guys these on the videos. Get the indicator set up before those go up in price. Make sure you're getting the membership set up before that goes up in price as well. and making sure you guys are getting into the Telegram channel over here at the bottom so you guys can follow me with my updates. You guys want to get into the next best trades? Set up the buy limits for Chainlink, set them up for Matic, AVAX, and Mana. Those are the next 4 coins that I think are going to be the best winners for us, so make sure you guys set them up with our buy limits. God bless you guys so much. Everything you need is in the description, and I'll see you guys in the next video tomorrow. Bye, guys.